Amit Patil. Welcome to our channel Strictly Food and Fun. Today's topic is not about food or fun. It's a very important topic about the board exams, the upcoming 10th CBSE board exams. My daughter is appearing for 2025 board exams, and I thought let's try something different for the general awareness of parents as well as what to do and what not to do during these board exams. I'm no expert, but I'm just sharing my point of view basis of the experience I have gained working with my daughter. So let's do a deep dive and understand what are those do's and don'ts. The first point, you get 15 precious minutes of time to review the question paper. So while you are reviewing the question paper, it's very important for you to point out with a pencil all those key answers with a lighted dot which is only visible to you. Important point here, boys and girls. You should not mark it such that the vigilator feels that you are passing the answers to other children who is sitting in the classroom. But the key point here is that while you are reviewing the paper where you got 15 minutes to review the paper, put a small dot against the questions where you are confident that the answer you know, and you are basically 100% confident that the answer is the correct answer. So example MCQs, there are 20 marks MCQs, and if you basically put a light dot against the answers, it would be easier when you're basically solving the answer in your answer sheet. It would be easier for you to basically kind of pick the pace. Point 2, which is again very important, start paper in an order. So if you look at your question paper, it is having various sections A, B, C, D. And my suggestion, it's my point of view, is that you should start answering the paper in a particular order. This way, the examiner, when he is checking the answer sheets, would be easier for the examiner to basically go through the answer sheet, and it will help the examiner to basically assess the candidate accordingly. Third point, which is again very important, weightage. So in your question paper, there are certain weightage, which is having maximum marks or score to it. Give enough time to answer those questions. Say if you basically give limited time and you spend additional time solving those questions where the weightage of the question is not that much, and you're given additional time answering those questions, scoring those questions, even though it is a 2-mark question and you are basically writing so many things for it, it's not required. Important point you need to understand is that the case studies example, the letters, the comprehension, which are high scoring questions, you should give enough time. If you don't give enough time and you give and at the end of the solving the paper, if you're having limited time, you would be basically kind of missing out on the key points. After all, it's a human mind, and if the panic situation, our mind basically doesn't give us the response, which we are normally used to. So please remember, give additional time to the questions which is having high scores. Fourth point, which is again very important, your examination time is from 10:30 to 1:30, or it's between 10 to 2. Let's take it as a general time. So make a habit of waking up early and start practicing the question paper, sample question paper during that period. This will give you basically habit for you to solve the questions during that specific time period. So you're giving your body a habit, of solving the question paper, sample question paper, and I'm sure some of you would already have done it, but still those kids, you have not started doing it, you still have 1 month of time. You can basically start solving question papers during that time period, waking up early in the day and giving your body that habit of solving the question papers during that time period. Fifth point, keep your answers short and give the justification, okay, basis of the scoring. So if a question is asked for 2 marks, please make sure that you are writing the key points. Your content is basically justifying the question and the score for that question. If the question is of 5 marks, make sure that you justify the answer which you are writing accordingly for the 5 marks. So where you need to basically give extra pointers, extra justification for the answer basis of the score, you should spend more time there. And if the score is or the question is of 2 marks, you should basically cover 2 key points which is asked in that question. 6th point, this is something which I am basically picked up from my own daughter. I've seen her paper sheet for PA1 and PA2. If she is basically answering any question wrong, her overwriting or her basically cancelling that answer is basically line by line. She is not putting a vertical cross across the answer, but she is basically cancelling each and every line. That is losing out on the precious time. Imagine you cancelling line by line and basically negating that question, rather just putting a one line across the answer. You're saving precious seconds for yourself. And also, formatting your answers is not required. I have seen my daughter's paper where she's using black pen for highlighting, she's using stars for differentiating the sections. Please do not do that. Okay, if you're confident that you can solve 30 minutes early your question paper, then and only then I would recommend you to basically use the formatting and all that stuff. And you can also format the answers once you have completely solved the paper. But in between, while you're answering the question, you are switching the pens and highlighting certain sections, okay, it's basically not advisable. Again, these are my point of view. If you feel that you can handle the formatting while you're answering the question, please go for it. Last and very important point, please support your kids. Give them all the support which is required in this board examination paper. This is very new for them. They have first time appearing for the exams, going to a different school, the anxiety, the pressure, peer pressure, and lots of stuff going on in their head. So give them all the support which you can give. This is for all the parents out there. And kids, please stay hydrated. Carry a water bottle and every half an hour drink a sip of water. This will basically hydrate your brain, and all those good quality answers will automatically come out of your brain while you're writing. Your only motto should be, in this 1 month period of time, eat homemade healthy food. Second, give rest. Give enough rest to your body. And third, study. Thank you. That's it. That is what I actually wanted to share with all of you. I hope this would be helpful to you. If you liked it, please do subscribe to our channel and share forward. Thank you.